loafer. I love these for summer. You know, a lot of times we get really focused on those great summer sandals that we lose sight of, well, what happens on that cooler day when maybe we're out and about, or we're a little behind on our pedicure, or we're in the city and we really just don't want our toes exposed. We want our toes covered, back of the heel covered. Where can we get a summer shoe that still feels appropriate? So a loafer is a great way to go, especially when it's from Skechers, because you're stepping on memory foam, comfortable footbed, and a really great style. This first one in the Cleo is called an off-white color. So it could also work great as a white, but it has some of this like horse bit inspired hardware and a stretch, really nice soft upper. So off-white. We do have it in black. The hardware on all of them is almost this rich gold with a touch of a rose to it. So it could go rose gold or it could play gold. It'll really just depend on how you style it. Here's the black choice. And then we do have the navy choice as well, which can look really classic Americana. I love the equestrian nod too with the hardware. We do have a mocha color. So now mocha is gonna be one of our most limited. We only have about 400 to go around. So if you want the mocha, be sure to order quickly. You could go to QVC.com. You can also give us a call as well. This one does come in medium widths. Now sizes 5 through 10, whole sizes and half sizes, and then size 11 as well. These also ship to you for free. All right, Jackie, Cleo is a really popular kind of collection within Skechers. I love this elevated loafer for summer.
It's so amazing. We, at the Modern Comfort division, they are all about the Cleo, and it's truly beloved. And that's because it still gives you this flat, elevated style, but again, you still get that Skechers DNA and that amazing comfort. So you get that rubberized outsole, so you're stepping on something that gives you a little bit more grip to the ground, but also gives you a little bit more lift off of the ground. So you're not just stepping on complete flats, which is what usually bothers us in a flat. Then you also have the memory foam on the inside. That's what you get to step on. And then, yes, as you're beautifully showing off, all of our materials are that gorgeous stretch knit. So they look elevated, and they are. You get the padded heel collar, but inside of everything and everything that touches the foot is complete and utter comfort. And then just the gorgeous detailing of that amazing pattern on the knit that really elevates it, makes it look very upscale. The jute wrapping, which kind of gives it, again, that little bit more of like a fun, summery vibe. You've got the gorgeous hardware, which is a nod to a lot of higher end styles. And then those scalloped edges. I mean, the detail in the design and the detail in the comfort is just a true love story here on this shoe.
It looks so refined. You know,
Yeah,
part of
it really
it's because of the shape of the toe, but don't be what's the word I'm looking for? Don't let that sway you. Yeah, if you're concerned, because I'm one of those people, I like a lot of room in the toe box. I have a more square toe box. It's a little bit more wider. You still have the width here. This is really where your foot is going. This is just kind of like the little extra. It's like when you put tips on your nails. Do you know what I mean? Like it still is giving you that nice room and base in the box of the foot. It's just that little bit of finishing, which just kind of tailors and streamlines everything so that you look really refined. Which color are you gonna grab? I love the off-white. I wish I had these last night when we went to the soccer game, because it would have been nice to have something where my feet were a little bit more covered. This is a loafer in the off-white. Off-white has been really popular. We also have the black. This one it has that jute trim, so it makes it feel really appropriate. Sometimes if I was to grab my black loafers that I currently have in my wardrobe, they're black suede. If I wanted to throw those on in the dead of summer, it wouldn't feel quite right. Like it just wouldn't be the right look I was going for. But if I had these to grab, it would be perfect. And then we also have the navy. So if you love kind of like a great navy slack, oh, I just got these really cute crop twill like navy pants. This would be perfect for that. And then maybe like a white button-up shirt or a little Americana shirt from Denim & Company. And then we also have the mocha as well. Yeah, so last night we went to see the Philadelphia Union play as a family. It was so much fun, and they played Miami. And if you happen to know Miami, Lionel Messi plays for Miami. So we got to see him play. It was very cool. My son got to see him like come out of the tunnel, and he was, you know, besides himself. But it was kind of cold last night. You know, like a couple little rain showers came through, and even though the sun was shining, sometimes those are days where we're like, I don't really want to be in a sandal. I want something that has a little bit more coverage. This is a great shoe to round out your summer wardrobe. I also think too, Jackie, this is the one that we forget to buy. It's like we buy our pool shoes, we get our summer slides, we get the dress sandal we need for the wedding. And then when real life happens, when we didn't get a pedicure, when it's a little bit cooler, when we're taking a day into the city, we realize, we forget. We're like, oh gosh, I didn't get a shoe like that. I didn't get a good summer loafer.
I agree. I mean, the loafer is so versatile, and you can wear this. You know, I see this so adorably with like the Bermuda short style, exactly, like a nice little white tailored shirt, even just a regular white t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know, just the simplicity of it and putting that loafer in there just really kind of completes the entire look. But yeah, this is something that you're right. This is the shoe that we forget about, but this is also the work shoe. If you have to work through the summer, you know, if you are running into this city, like if you're going to worship on Sunday, this is the one that still brings you all of that breathability and that cool feeling, and especially that summery vibe.
Right.
But you still get that coverage.
Yeah, because alert, when you become an adult, you don't get summers off anymore. Unless you decide to be a teacher. I mean, I love what I do, but if I wasn't doing this, that actually might be a really good career.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let me,
That's the smart.
right? Can I take you through the colors? So whether it's a work shoe or just something really practical, you're loving this today, and a lot of you are getting up this morning or starting to get it moving this afternoon and putting it in your cart. The problem is it's starting to get limited. So grab this. For the season, we've sold 3,200. And even in this show, many of you are already putting it in your cart. So here's the deal. Off-white is a really nice kind of creamy vanilla. There's only about 550 left. Now the black, that's how, if you need that black dressier shoe, but you still want it to feel appropriate for summer, you've got that jute around the trim. There's fewer than 550 in the black. And then we also have that navy choice as well. So if you're somebody, you love a dark jean, you love a navy little skimmer. Oh, we've got these cute skimmers coming up next hour from Denim & Company. These would be adorable, but the navy's getting really limited. And the most limited of them all is that mocha shade. You really can't go wrong. I would just get the shade that works best with your wardrobe as a neutral. There's only about 350 in that mocha. This is our Skechers Cleo Jute. It's a recycled vegan knit upper, lots of stretch, but remember, if you love your sneakers from Skechers, this has that memory foam footbed. You have traction on the bottom, so it feels really good. 12 easy payments. How about 5 easy payments of $12? Plus, free shipping and handling does go away at the end of the day today, not at the end of the day of the holiday weekend. So it does go away at the end of the day today. And hey, just a little fun shopping reminder. You can shop with your QVC credit card. And if you don't have one, you can apply for one today. On your first purchase, once you're approved, you get